What's up, boys? Check. What's up, boys? What's up, Hunter? How you doing, bro? Hunter's early in the stream. 15 minutes early to the stream. What's up, bro? What's up, my guy? I'm gonna start the night with tonight's squad battles rewards. I haven't played very many games, so at least we'll get somewhat decent. Somewhat decent. It'll be the first game of the night. Then we'll move on to some squad. Then we'll move on to some rivals. So that way I get some decent rewards here at midnight tonight. What's up, boys? What's up? How we living? Hunters first. Start a poll.
A warm welcome on what is a lovely evening for football. I'm Guy Mowbray, your commentator, with the professionals view provided by Stuart Robson, and we have squad battles action for you. What are your expectations from this?
Yes, thanks as always. We've got two good teams here, so I'm anticipating a really good game. The atmosphere is electric inside the stadium before kick-off, and hopefully we're not disappointed.
All right, boys and girls, we are live. What's up, boys and girls? Hunters in the house. We got the poll rocking. We're ready to go. We are live. We are ready to go. Now, the only thing to do is wait for all of our legends to join us. Visca Barça, Visca Catalunya. Let's go, boys. We haven't really talked about anything that's happened with our arch rivals. Oof. Warming up, boys. Warming up. Warm up game.
This is the visitors' team for today.
There it is. That was not it.
Just to stretch the opposition, which will then allow the midfield players space to show their quality. I'm looking forward to seeing them play today.
Here we go.
Well-timed tackle and over the line. Really good pass. Pirates regain possession. It's a landmark game for
What's good, everybody? Welcome to the stream.
century of matches.
Welcome to the show.
Yes, he's one of those players you love to have in this squad. The sort of player the manager can...
We are live, boys.
Defending.
Oh, such a vital block there.
Great instinct there to cut it out. It passed really nicely. That's where it ends with the ball won this time.
Oh no.
Oh, he's done so well to get a hand to that.
Just warming up here, chilling. How we doing, everybody? Welcome in. Finally, one vote in the right direction.
It in.
Let me in the dream. Give and go.
Lamine Yamal. Ball back with the Clarets now.
Hello. Welcome to the stream, everybody. Welcome in. Just chilling. Playing a little FIFA. Little FC 26. First game of the night. Just getting loaded up here. Waiting for everybody to hit the chat. Waiting for all of our wonderful mods. Our wonderful regulars. Supporters. But if you're tuning in for the first time, welcome in. We appreciate it. Thank you very much. That's a foul. Vicky Lopez, boys. Too easy. Just getting warmed up here. Let my old 44-year-old hands get warmed up here, boys. Ready for a Clásico tomorrow. Yeah, it's going to be great. I'm super ready for Clásico tomorrow. Shout out to La Liga for putting the Clásico on Mother's Day in America, because I will be at home. Shout out to them. Really appreciate that. ready for you.
Granit Xhaka. Oh, could be a chance.
Who's gonna win tomorrow, boys? Let me know in the poll. Let me know in the chat. Let me know your thoughts. Let me know what you guys think. I know what I think. You know what I think.
Lamine Yamal. Nicely played. Moving through on goal.
Nah, he didn't come out.
Goal. Did everything right.
I'm always practicing my chips. Always practicing my chips.
Again to the move.
Oh, what the f...
Perfectly anticipated. Really well won.
Welcome to the stream, chat. We really appreciate it. Here we go. Back the other way. Oh. Oh, man. Halftime. Hello, hello.
The game restarts.
One-handed, boys.
Gabby.
One-handed drinking my slice, my soda. Told myself I was allowed to have one. Get my brain waves moving. My neurons, synapses firing.
Just when it was looking threatening.
When you have a 44-year-old brain trying to compete in FC 26, you need all the advantages you can get. So sometimes a little bit of caffeine right before playing my session dramatically helps my ability to play the game. Healthy amount, you know, nothing too crazy. Nothing too unhealthy.
Oh, great work. What's next?
Oh, God, I got through everybody, and that last guy was gonna say no, for real? For real, for real? That's brutal. Oh, let's give out some subs. After this game, I'll give out 5 subs. It's a new month. I forgot I got 10 subs to give out in May. I don't know what I was waiting for. I was waiting for him to do something. I forget it's AI. That's why I enjoy playing against people more. They're way dumber. They make way more mistakes. Even against the lower AI, it's still much more solid than a human. Humans are way more fallible. I can start messing with a human, right? I can start faking inside, and then once they start biting that way, go outside, you know? I can do all that stuff. Against AI, it doesn't work, though. Against the computer, it's like they know. Even when it's not on Legendary, it can still be a battle, because you kind of got to be perfect. It's like a war of attrition, because they're not going to really make mistakes. Ah, damn, that was nice. Ay, way. But I mean, the dream. Yo, 8 minutes in. Where's my friends? Where's my fans? Where's my friends? Where's my family? I guess it is Saturday night. And it is Mother's Day, yeah. Mother's Day weekend. In America, at least. I know we got a lot of international viewers, and Mother's Day is different everywhere. Oh, God. Oh, God. I thought that was a penalty. Thank goodness it wasn't. No. Gotcha. There it is. She's on side, too. So is she. Beautiful. Boom. Why do I keep doing that? I don't know why. Tonight, I'm fixated on that. I don't know why today I am absolutely fixated on getting a chip. Not really playing great here. Wow, we got a lot of people stopping in the chat. Not a lot of people actually chatting, but thanks for coming in, boys. Appreciate you. A lot of viewers. Lots and lots of viewers for the first 10 minutes of the stream. Thanks, boys. Much love, much love. But this game is just dead. This game is so dead. Viewership is down. Player base is down. Nobody's playing this game right now. So it's really tough when this is the game that you play all the time. I don't know. What am I waiting for September? I was starting to make some NHL 26 content, and then I got hurt. I had a whole plan. I was making one video a day. It was fire. It was a cool little series that went along with the playoffs of the NHL. It was going to be sick. And I was 3 episodes in, and then I got hurt, and I really did not feel like I wanted to sit in the chair at all for about 10 days. So kind of fell off. It kind of makes me frustrated because I had a pretty decent idea, and I was kind of getting to it. But, you know, there's some other options out there, too. But for when it comes to streaming, man, my bread and butter has always been playing FC 26, 25, 24, whatever it is. And for a second, I thought the algorithm hated me. For a second, I thought I fell off. For a second, I thought it was a me thing. And then I started seeing the numbers of the game, and I was like, bro, that's not even... I can't even take responsibility for that. Can't even take... I will not even take responsibility for that. You can't make me feel like it's my fault that nobody pays attention to this game anymore. Because the biggest names in the game, that's all they talk about. Skills, Nep, Nick, they all talk about the same things. Matt, they all talk about the same things. They're all talking about how the game is just falling off. Trying to come up with new ideas. And we're struggling. We're all struggling to come up with new ideas. We get at least something here. It says +0 overall, but he went from 89 to 92. How is that +0? To me, that's +3. Hello, hello. What's up, everybody? The Darwin Cup. So many cups. I'm not playing this. Rivals. I'm a simple man. I'm a simple man. Rivals. We need 3 more dubs to get our points for the week. What's today? Saturday? Still pretty early. This is our squad. We got Pina up front. We got Salma Paraluelo on the left. We got Lamine Yamal on the right. Up the middle, we got Gavi and Fermin Lopez at center mid and Vicky Lopez at cam. Along the back, we got Alejandro Balde, Pau Cubarsí, Ronald Araujo, and Joao Cancelo with Mark ter Stegen at the back. Puro Barcelona way. Can't stop it. Everything Barcelona, everything all the time. Let's go. Let's get some dubs tonight. Last stream, we got 2 wins, 1 tie, 1 loss. Last stream, 2 wins, 1 tie, 1 loss. Tonight, we're going to try to do better than that. That is our goal on this beautiful Saturday night. To do better than that. Let's see if we can do it. Arriba las Chivas. Arriba las Chivas, wey. I don't know what's going on. Let's get it. Let's go, let's go. Let's go, let's go. Searching for opponent. Bring me one. Let's go. Searching for opponent. Bring me one. Let's go. Big dubs, big dubs. Let's get it. We're going to get a win here. It's the last thing I do. We're going to get a win here. It's the last thing I do.
A warm welcome on what is a lovely evening for football. I'm your
Here we go. What's up? How you doing? Long time no see. How you doing, Lena? How are things? Oh man, that card is sick.
This should be a good game. Great atmosphere inside the stadium. We've got 2 teams full of
I need that one.
some interesting matchups and 2
A lot of votes. Not a lot of chats tonight. Game number 1. Let's go. Oh yeah. We're gonna whoop their ass. We're gonna whoop their ass. They've been spending so much time fighting themselves all week in practice. It's going to be easy for us. All right, pal. I'm doing fantastic myself. Thank you. 10 out of 10. There we go.
Great reading of the game. Looking like they mean business here.
Highway.
Collapses.
Really snuffed out the day.
Yeah, I'm so ready for Clasico. I don't know how we got here. I don't know how in the midst of it being like a game that determines the champion of the La Liga, right? Doesn't determine it, because even if we lose, we win next week and we get it, right? Like, a lot of crazy shit would have to happen for Madrid to win the Liga. But for a game where we could clinch it, you think that that would be the number one storyline of the match. But somehow, no. Somehow, Fede Valverde and Tchouaméni get into a fight. Valverde gets pretty severely injured. Both men are fined £500,000. What? The fuck, bro? My club has been broke. My club has had scandals. I mean, we've sold, I don't know, man. We've been through some rough times as a Barcelona fan in the last 10 years or so. But has that shit never happened? I'll tell you that. I'll tell you, I never had two of my players beat each other up so bad there's $1 million worth of fines in the locker room. I'll tell you that. Even when we went through that phase where we had like 6 managers in 2 years, that Quique Setién days, you know, Ronald Koeman days, those days, even then we weren't doing shit like that, bro. I know they fought 2 days in a row. It's embarrassing. They're all embarrassing. Rudiger is literally attacking other teammates and staff members, like physically slapping them. They got 40 million votes to get rid of 40 million signatures on a petition to get rid of Kylian Mbappe. What happened? What happened? I mean, keep it going. Keep it going, man. Like, you don't have to tell me twice. I love every split second of it, man. I love every second of it. You can't tell me nothing. Can't tell me nothing. Oh, shit. I don't know why I thought I was going to get away with that. I don't know why I thought I could just dribble around that person. Oh, damn. Not at all what we were going for. Luckily, this guy's much worse at passing than I am, and I'm not doing very well. All right. What Mbappe lands? Yeah, bro. Stop it. We saw what happened there. Bro, if I were them, I'd rather have Joselu. I'd rather have Joselu. Bring back freaking Karim Benzema at this point, man. Fucking Gareth Bale will do better at this point, man. Get out of here. You could bring back Ronaldo, Eden Hazard, and Gareth Bale, and they'd probably do better than Vinicius and Mbappe right now. I swear, on God. Could bring back the Stefano, and you'd probably be better. It's embarrassing. They're an absolute embarrassment. Bang! That's a goal. Perez does it. That's amazing. But then you lose your 15 Champions Leagues. You fucking crybabies. Sorry. I've been doing so good about not cussing on stream, but damn. If there's one thing that really irks me, it's somebody bragging about Champions League trophies when it comes to these teams that literally, like, you know, used intimidation and government rule to win trophies, bro. I was watching like highlights of Madrid winning Champions Leagues back in the day, and it was like, dude, it was so not fair. It was so not real. There's flashes. There's definitely flashes. But you're right, they're never together. They occupy the same space, man. That's a big problem. We found that out with Mbappe, that he's not a striker. He got to Real Madrid. The idea was that he would play left wing. They thought he would slide over to striker. Benzema leaves. There's nobody there. He comes in a year later, tries to fill the spot, and he can't. He's not a pure number 9. He's a number 7. Mbappe is never going to be a number 9. He's just not. He is on our little fucking video game, right? God dang, that's 2 of this stream. Sorry. He is on our little video game, but he's not a real number 9 in real life. He's just not. Uh-huh. You're so right about that. You're so right about that. And you would think, like, a professional athlete, world grade, right? Young guy, too. Not like we're not trying to teach an old dog new tricks, right? We got a young guy. And you think all you're doing is running towards the net and scoring mad goals. And you can't do it down the middle. You got to come from the left. I mean, I know we've got other players like that. I know that Neymar was always working certain angles like that, right? But it kind of shows you how special Messi was, because Messi could do everything from anywhere. And he was everywhere all the time. So you couldn't limit him. You know what I mean? Yeah, but it's true. Well, in France, he doesn't track back at all. He doesn't play any defense. At PSG, he definitely couldn't do anything except go up the left. Same thing with Real Madrid. And Vinny is the same way. Vinny is exactly the same way. Vinny only feels comfortable on the left side. He doesn't feel comfortable in the middle. So trying to get both those guys cooking at the same time is damn near impossible. And also, their mentality is trash. They're mentally weak. I think that's the thing that we really underestimate from La Masia. When's the last time you saw somebody come out of La Masia and have a weak mental ability? Like, seriously, when's the last time you saw somebody come out of that academy and not be mentally prepared and strong? You don't see it. Kubarsi and Yamal are like 18 years old. They've already played 100 matches in La Liga. It's unheard of. I mean, there's just so many things. Fermin Lopez, you can't stop that man. He's possessed. If you want to go back to the Messi, Iniesta, Xavi, you could say that they have elite mentality. I think that the way that they're training them physically is really important, but the way that they're training them mentally to lack ego, to be about the badge on the front, not the name on the back, that's teaching them a lot. Oh, no, how did I miss that? Do they have an academy? It's pathetic. Their academy is scouts in Brazil and Argentina. No, mainly Brazil. It's crazy for such a racist part of the world. They really only like Brazilians. But Endrick got away and living life.
There's a bit of belief in this move. Chance to move inside.
Got your ass. That was dribbling in the box, boys. That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about. Bro, anybody who doesn't play defense during a World Cup is a piece of I'm sorry. You're not going to track back and play defense during a World Cup final because you're too good? Your team loses? I get it, you scored. I get it, you played well. I get it, you contributed more than anybody else on the team. But do you ever wonder if maybe you played a little bit of defense? Just a little bit? Or if you had taught yourself to play a little bit of defense over the years, that maybe you could have had an impact in the game that would have changed that and you would have that trophy? If you don't have that second guess thought, you are not an elite athlete. I'm sorry. You're not. Because I would be wondering, what could I have done more? And when I go back and I think about the fact that I told my team, straight up told my team up front that I am not going to play defense, bro, I could have done more. You absolutely could have done more. It's embarrassing. Yeah. Yeah, exactly. I agree with that. He's going to come back from loan sad because he's not going to, because it's not like it's a good situation. They're not going to be better next year. They're not going to be better next year. Who's going to walk into that, huh? You know what I'm saying? This is the kind of thing. When it comes to the issues that we've seen over the last couple of days, yeah, the fine is embarrassing. The story is embarrassing. Hopefully Valverde's okay, right? That's a goal. Get the 6-7, 67th minute, 4-1. Your opponent has forfeited the match. That's a dub, boys. That's a dub, boys. That's what I'm talking about. But what I was saying is the damage that gets done from the fight yesterday is one thing. But the lasting damage to their reputation is going to make recruiting so difficult. Nobody is going to say, let me go to Real Madrid, because they've got a locker room that's going to foster my ability to develop my talents and find success. No one's going to say that right now after what just happened. And it became the biggest story. The fine, even the day after the fight, we find out that they fined them £1 million between the two of them. That's a huge story in itself, too. This story spent all week. The whole week of Clásico week has been a fight between Real Madrid, between themselves. Who the was going to guess that? You got to be kidding me. Lena said, I got a player thinking they're better than the club. That's cool. But having such a huge ego to think, nah, F the country and national team on my top and not give all your offensively and defensively. I'm saying. It's true. I'm loving it. You think I am loving it. Are you kidding me? I'm loving it. No trophies for them. No trophies for Atletico. Atletico might not even make Champions League. We're going to win. We win this season because we got good aura. We've got good energy. We don't play around, man. We do everything right from the ground up, and that's why we are where we are. As the Barca admin said, one big happy family. It's true. It is one big happy family. Absolutely one big happy family. Well, we are cooking, boys. We are cooking. We got a hot streak in Div 6. This is crazy. Hot streak in Div 6 is crazy. The players love and respect our coach. I think so, too. I think the fan base does, too. I'm a big Hansi Flick guy, and I mean, I wasn't big one before, but now, I mean, I totally am. Right now, our poll has 7 votes, 71% FC Barcelona, 29% Real Madrid. I wish those Real Madrid voters would have said something before they pieced out. I would have loved to know why they thought that. I would have loved to have heard why they thought that. I just saw what you said about Neymar was never expected to be a number 9. You're right. He wasn't. He was never asked to. He could have easily been asked to, though. The Madridians look for respect, but don't give it to their coach. Well, who is their coach? Who is their coach? Who is that guy? I don't know, man. You've had Zinedine Zidane, you've had Carlo Ancelotti, and you've had Xabi Alonso, and then we go, I don't even know his name, Areola, I don't know, man. It's crazy. The downfall is crazy. You would think that they're broke. The way we were broke after Coutinho and Dembele, you would think that they were broke like that. Dude, how did we spend that much money on Felipe Coutinho, bro? Because he was good at Liverpool? For real? We spent that much money on Felipe Coutinho because he was good at Liverpool like that, bro? Really? I think we spent $212 million on that for something like that. It's absolutely embarrassing. Embarrassing. And a couple years later, we're like, yo, man, we're having money problems. Yeah, I bet, Floyd Mayweather. I bet. I didn't even celebrate. And look at this bitch. I didn't even celebrate, bro. I didn't even celebrate. And this guy runs to the corner with Bernardo Silva, bro. We got to cook this guy, for real. We really got to cook this guy. If we don't, I'm going to be sad. If we don't cook this guy, I'm finna be sad. Neymar left for a lot. We want to spend that money. Yeah, I mean, yeah, I know, but damn. We could have calmed down a little bit. That doesn't count. You can't do that. You can't run behind my defense, dog. Turns out when you pull out the most expensive transfer in history, you feel the need. Yeah, the guy in charge at the time. I don't know. No, sir. No, sir. Coutinho and Dembele. Was Grease ever actually a part of our team? I thought he was just kept getting loaned. I'm a big fan of Antoine Griezmann. Big fan. He just seems like the coolest guy. He seems like a fun guy. I would want to hang out with Griezmann. He seems like a nice guy. He likes cards too, and so do I. So that's... He got his little greasy cards page. Yeah, he looks chill. He just seems super chill. He seems like a fun guy to hang out with. He'd be my friend. Some of these other dudes would not be my friend. Here we go, here we go. No, he doesn't look chill. Not at all. Shit. This guy sucks, bro. This guy sucks. This guy I'm playing against, he's just a bum. Just like, it's one of these rats, dude. I never understood Div 6, Div 7 rats. I guess I'm getting to the division where there might be more rats. When I was in 7 and 8, it was unacceptable. Now it's starting to sound crazy when I'm like, these Division 5 bitches. There we go. You gritty on your bitch ass. Hit him with it. Hit him with it. Hit him with it. No, I haven't opened any packs. I haven't got a single TOTS. We're waiting for next week. Yeah, we are waiting for next week. I have been saving lots and lots of packs for maybe about 5 days. I've done a couple of rotations of the mixed premium, the mixed and the premium league SBCs. I've saved a couple 14 by 83s. I've been doing a lot of the TOTS grind, you know, the TOTS crafting upgrade. I think I'm through 50 of those, and I'm saving all the big packs of those. I'm opening all the 5x77s to keep recycling them, but because I don't want those to accumulate and be a bitch. But I'm definitely setting up to do a big pack opening stream once La Liga TOTS starts. I'm definitely like, I'm genuinely saving my energy. You know what I mean? I had a little problem with my back and my leg, which made it so I couldn't sit down for a long period of time. It's still creeping up on me. I'm about halfway into this, half hour into this stream, and I can feel it start to twinge a little bit. But I tried to really recover, and now I'm starting to ramp up. You know what I mean? Now I'm starting to ramp up where I'm starting to play a couple games each day. We're going to get some squad battles rewards this week. We're going to get our division rivals rewards this week. We're starting to do daily SBCs, upgrade SBCs, lots of hoarding of packs. So hopefully once La Liga TOTS sets off, we can get something. We have gotten nothing this year. All right. Last year, I mean, I specifically remember packing Thierry Henry in March. I packed FUT birthday Thierry Henry icon in March. And that card got me through until I put a 98 Evo on it at the end of the year, and he got all the way to the final game of my season, right? Final Champions League, final FUT Champs that I played. That card went from March all the way till the end of the year. This year, I've packed nothing. I've packed absolutely nothing. And it's a combination of two things. It's a combination of the RTG is dead, because I'm not getting any rewards for getting my division rivals. I'm not getting any rewards for getting my squad battles. I'm not getting rewards for getting into FUT Champs. I'm only getting these bum-ass packs and these meek coins, which makes it so once I have a chance to get something, we're not opening as many packs as we were last year. I don't believe. Also, the amount of times that I've played 5 games on stream and then gone to my objectives and had nada, that's bullshit. And last year, that did never happen. At least I would get a couple of free packs for getting some dailies, from getting some nonsense, from just completing some stuff, some miscellaneous, and I'd at least come up with a couple of packs that would help build the squad. This year, none of that. I think that combined with a pull rate that's worse, I think that EA has made it so it's harder to pull good, usable meta cards because they want you to buy more packs. I think you combine the lack of rewards and then the reduced pull rate, and it's just made it so this year's game, if I don't do the SBC or the Evo, then I don't have the card. That's just how it is. We've packed absolutely nothing this year. We've literally packed nothing this year. It's terrible. Am I crazy to say the entire TOTS? I thought about that today. I thought, you know, in past years, I've been able to create my team, my La Liga team, to be completely TOTS by the end of the year, right? And then, of course, we get to footies, and we make it all pink. I don't know. I think there's a good chance that there's going to be a significant number between the two clubs, between the male and the female. I mean, you got to be able to complete a starting 11 between the male and the female. The problem is, I don't know who's the male keeper of the year. Like, is it Joan Garcia? I mean, that may be one of the hardest spots to get. Is going to be the keeper. But other than that, I think we get there. I think we can do it. I think it's possible to create a starting 11 with just Barcelona players. But if anyone's going to do it, it's going to be me. I'll tell you that. Because we'll throw every resource we have up against it. We got 5,700 cards in the club. So the number of times that we can recycle SBCs, do upgrade SBCs, is pretty obscene. And if we have the grind in us for that whole week, especially for TOTS, when it's La Liga TOTS and Ultimate TOTS, which will contain a lot of those Barca players, and that Ultimate TOTS, and we're going to have a really good chance of getting some cards. We're definitely going to get some cards. Also, I have 500,000 coins. That will definitely come in handy when it comes to purchasing some players. And if I haven't bought anybody yet, I'm not going to buy anybody here in this last week before we get to it. So, Joan Garcia or Musso. Yeah, I believe that Musso's a good one. EA will probably end up picking Courtois because people will buy packs for him. Yeah, that's pretty terrible if they do. Pretty terrible if they do. But that's just my take on that one. Pretty terrible stuff if they do. Vicky. Oh, come on. Bro, I swear to God, if more than 2 Madrid players make TOTS, I'm going to have some serious talk. Okay, well, first of all, Kylian Mbappe is going to make it. Mbappe 100% is going to make it. Now, anybody else, I don't know. That's tough. I think there'll probably be a case for Vinny. There might be a case for Carvajal. But after that, I think we're cooked. Yeah, let's go. 4-3. 4-3. Strongly worded email coming. Yeah, you get them with it. Hit them with it. Let them know what you think. Let them know how you feel. We running into everybody out here. We killing it. Yo. We got Salma. We got Vicky. You can't stop us, bro. We got pace. We got control. We got balance. We got the future of women's football, man. Salma and Vicky, bro. These girls are gonna be on it for a minute. Arda Güler tops moments. Yeah, that sounds nice. I really wanted. Okay, so my thing was like maybe I could open some packs now, because like, you know, I do fancy my club right now. It's Barcelona present, but it could be past and present, right? So I thought if I could pack a Dembele, that'd be cool, but I just don't think that it's worth it. If there was an Ansu Fati out there, then I would have gone after it. If there was an Ansu Fati SBC, I would have gone after it. If there was an Ansu Fati card or a way to get a Dembele, then I would have tried, because to me that fits the Barca heritage. Same way I used to use Messi and stuff like that. To me, it's equal footing. All right, we got a 1-goal lead, 63rd minute. We got to hold it down. We got to keep this tight. We got to play nice, good, disciplined defense. Yeah, let's go. There it is. Thought you were gonna flip-flop me into getting rid of that, dude. You're tripping, dog. Well, that was beautiful. That was beautiful. Oh, what a tackle. What's up, Mark Gale? What's up? Oh, yeah. Crazy prices out there. What's up, Marky Mark? How you doing, brother? Welcome to the stream. Thanks for tuning in. My man, my mellow. Oof.
That takes the wind out of the
Oof.
sails. Great defending. Claudia Pina. Oh, great vision.
Bro, what kind of move was that? What kind of tackle was that, buddy? What kind of tackle was that, buddy? What kind of tackle was that, buddy? Fermin. Andale, buddy. Go celebrate. Go celebrate with someone else. Yo, you had a party in New Jersey? That sounds like fun, Mark. What's up, Hunter? How you doing, bro? 4 hours of driving. That's crazy. That's a commitment to a party. This guy was totally celebrating in my face like crazy. I scored the first goal in the very first 2 minutes of the game. Went straight back to the middle. Then he scored and he tried to get fancy with it. Now he's losing 5-3, 72nd minute. We're going to get his ass. Let's go. We're going to get this game, boys. You guys ready for tomorrow? You ready for tomorrow? I got my Barca shirt on. I'm gonna wear my new one tomorrow. I'm gonna wear my new 0506 Barca shirt for the game tomorrow. All right, gentlemen. Ladies, gentlemen. 5-3. 72nd minute. He's about to come with full force. You know when you start doing substitutions. Once the guy starts doing substitutions, that means he's leaned forward a little bit. He's leaning forward. He is. It's okay. You can lean forward all you want, buddy. I'm freaking live. You can lean forward all you want, buddy. I got an interrogation light in my face, my friend. Oof. She cooking. Oh my Lord. She absolutely cooked those boys. Oh, that's hilarious. 4-1 Barca. I love it. Love the energy. I think it's going to be an absolute blowout. I think they're so tired from fighting each other and dealing with all this shit. I think it's going to be an absolute blowout. 4-1 sounds like a good score. Just like, man, the poetic justice, boys, of them celebrating after the first Clásico like they won something. The poetic justice of them celebrating after the first Clásico like they won something. Just to have to lose to us in the next one and watch us genuinely win something is absolutely crazy. The fact that they acted like they won a trophy the day they beat us, and then we are actually gonna win a trophy the day we beat them is fucking hilarious, man. I'm sorry, you can't write that in a book. That is marvelous. They deserve it. They're a bunch of bums. This guy sucks, dude. 6-3. Take it home with him. Take him home with him. 4 goals for P9. Goodness gracious. Goodness gracious. Dude, they can take that guard of honor and shove it up their ass. I really don't care. I don't care their opinion. I don't care the way they feel about anything. I want to watch them suffer as much as they possibly can because they deserve it. They're a terrible club. They're a terrible club with terrible values, terrible leadership, and terrible morals. And they deserve all of the problems that they're having. I always say the fish rots at the head. And Daddy Perez is as evil as they come. And now we're watching it happen in real time. Sometimes it takes a long time. And in this case, it has taken a long time. But here we are. And it's glorious. It's glorious. The fall of Rome. We don't need Yamal. We don't need Lamine Yamal. This guy's doing the 4 times quit. I'm gonna go grab a bottle of water. Give me 1 second, boys. All right, boys. Rome wasn't built in a day, but it fell in a few. I actually hate Perez. He's genuinely like the devil. Yep, exactly. You get me, Mark. You get me, buddy. All right, bud. Let's do this. I'm surprised they didn't pause again. Well, the last stream I won 2, I lost 1, I tied 1. This will be the third win of the night here.
So into the final.
If we get this one. Already much better. Already much better. Much better. I was born approximately 6 minutes after Messi scored his header. That's pretty cool, man. That's actually really cool. Yeah, buddy, go celebrate, dog. That's actually cool. That's actually cool, Mark. You were born in 2009, bro. I was 27 years old in 2009. I was rapping my ass off. I was 27 years old and I was going to every single city in the Western United States, doing my little emo rap songs. My little angsty emo rap songs, bro. I was a sad kid, man. 2009, that was a good year. I bought my first Barca shirt in 2007, so my oldest Barcelona shirt is older than Mark. That's crazy. 6-4. 6-4. I was destined to be a Barcelona fan. I love that, brother. I love that. So was I. I don't know how, but so was I. I love that, Mark. That's great. All right, friends. We're doing great here. Oof, I got to admit, this leg is starting to hurt. We're going to play one more game. One more game tonight, knowing that we've gotten a couple of dubs tonight. We're doing pretty good. We're moving up, man. I cannot get to Division 5. There's no way I get to Division 5. That just shows you where this game has fallen to when Alberdino is creeping up that high. That shows you the real players have gone. The real players have left. Supporting Barca is what they call fate. Hell yeah. 9 votes. Barcelona, 78%. Real Madrid, 22%. Let's get these votes in. This will be the last game of the night right here as we load it up here. Thank you guys for tuning in. Very, very much appreciate it. Shout out Mark. Shout out Lena. Shout out Hunter. Literally my 3 people and my top fans of the night. Really appreciate you guys. Mother's Day tomorrow. Should be fun. I sent my mother a copy of Pokopia for Switch 2 for Mother's Day, so hopefully she enjoys that. She just got her Switch 2 and she likes to play Animal Crossing and those kind of games. So my sister and my daughter both said my mom would like it, so I ordered it for her. It's arriving to her tomorrow, so hopefully she likes it. Got to get my mom a video game for Mother's Day. That's definitely on brand for me. Everybody knows I'm a big gamer, you know what I mean? People know I like to play video games. Luckily, when you work as hard as I do, it's not impossible. When you work as hard as I do, people don't give you a hard time. People don't give you a hard time when you play video games at night. I did see somebody on Twitter the other day say, how do you have a full-time job and stream and edit and have me time? And I responded to them and I said, bro, I work 50 hours a week. I got 3 children. I stream sometimes 4 or 5 days a week. At one point I was. And I said to him, I said, you got to understand, the streaming time is the me time. If you think you're going to stream and work and have a family and have a life and have time to go to the movies, and go shopping and go have a spa day, well, you are absolutely mistaken. But if you are willing to sacrifice a little bit of your personal time, you can have wonderful things like I have, you know, like this wonderful community, like these great people that I get to talk to all the time. So, yeah, man. I mean, there's a lot of things you can say that about, though. You know, you can say that about a lot of things. People make a lot of crazy decisions where I go, "What is wrong with you?" Barca is just all around better. I mean, I don't know, man. The way I fell in love with Barcelona was kind of weird, but then once I got there, it's been perfect, right? How I got there, I can't really speak to, you know? Oh, of course I wouldn't fucking score. God damn, that would have been the clip of the fucking week if I would have gotten that one. That would have been fire, bro. I swear to God, I dribbled around 7 of his players, a couple of them twice. No, and now we're going to concede, bro? Fuck. All right, so fun fact, right? You guys ready for this? I'm gonna tell you guys a little story. Little Aberdeenio story. It's 2004. No, it's probably like 2003, right? It's 2003. I'm learning about European football from a coworker, an English coworker named Peter. And he's teaching me about relegation and promotion. He's teaching me about how the cups work. He's teaching me about how the season works. And I'm super intrigued, right? And I'm super intrigued about everything he's telling me about, right? And so one day, he knows I like to play PlayStation, and PlayStation 2 at the time. And he says, hey, Jose, I'm going to let you borrow FIFA. And I'm like, all right, cool, man. Let me borrow FIFA. So he lets me borrow FIFA 2004 for PlayStation 2. And I start playing, and because I'm Jose, I start playing the Spanish league, right? I'm like, I'm Spanish. I'm going to do the Spanish league. Now, the community college I went to at the time in Orlando, Florida, was called Valencia Community College. So, of course, I'm like 20 years old, man. I don't know shit. And I'm literally 20 years old. I'm like, you know what? I'm just going to be Valencia because that's the college I go to. That was my mentality, was the name is the same community college I go to, so I'm going to try it out. So I'm playing career mode with Valencia, and I'm getting just shit kicked, right? I'm just getting wrecked. My players suck. My finances suck. It's just not fun, right? And so I start looking around, and I'm like, what would be a better club? And I see the crest of the Barcelona. I'm like, this is fantastic. Like, this is beautiful. These colors just speak to me, right? And then you start seeing the team. You start seeing the players they have. And this was in 2004. So they had, Ronaldinho just arrived, and we're just playing with Victor Valdez. And you got all these great players, Puyol. And so it was sick, man. And that was FIFA 2004. And shortly after, I got addicted to UEFA Champions League 2006, 2007, which was like a standalone video game that came out on Xbox 360 that was separate from the FIFA that year. So you had your regular FIFA release, and then you had a separate game for Champions League. And it was one of the best games I ever played. I probably played that game more than any other video game in my life. UEFA 06, 07. It was so sick. But then, shortly after that, Ultimate Team came out, and we were locked in ever since. But my way of getting to Barca was kind of weird, man. I hate there's no club in any sport that I dislike more than Real Madrid. I think the only thing I probably dislike as much as Real Madrid is the Republican Party, but that's just me. Whoa, what did he say that you had to delete? Div 7 noob yapping. Yeah. Div 6, buddy, get it right. Div 6, buddy, get it right. What a bitch. Thanks for the follow, bro. Thanks for the follow, bro. But yeah, anyways, I appreciate it. Deportivo La Coruña is tough. Yeah. But yeah, anyways. So shout out to Peter, bro. I need to send Peter a message. I need to send Peter a message and say, thanks for putting me on, bro. Look at me now. Look at me now. I'm a Div 6 noob yapping. Bro, I swear to God. Say something else. Give me some more fire. I'd love to fight right now. I would love to fight right now. You know me, I love to fight. Nah, it's okay. Let him go. I probably know this guy. The name sounds super familiar. He's probably one of like my old rap beef friends. Did Valencia have anybody important back then? No, this was FIFA. No. This was bad. They were probably way worse back then. Oh, maybe. Yeah, that might have been. That might have been. But bro, like I would remember, dude. That was so long ago. That was crazy long ago. That guy's been timed out 3 times. That's super funny. Yeah, but okay, but then the real funny story is like, bro, just took 3 timeouts. The real funny story is that my heritage is nothing to do with Catalonia. I'm Basque by blood, which is like Betis, No, it's Real Sociedad and Atletico Bilbao. Those are the clubs that are Basco. And so I probably should have picked those clubs. I probably should have picked one of those clubs. You know, because that's where my father's from. But I never met my father, so why the hell would I do anything loyal to him? Yeah. Yeah, I said it right. Betis was the first one I said I was incorrect about, but because Sociedad is blue and white with the shirt, but then they had the little Basco flag on the back, the little green and red one on the back. And then I speak Mexican Spanish, so it's like, what can I do, right? I'm just a mess, bro. I'm just a mess. But I'm self-made, I'll tell you that. Nobody helped me get here. And Nico picked us too. It's okay. Hell yeah, he did. Good call. Hell yeah. Good call. Shout out to all my Basque homies. It was Nico Williams. Nah, actually, we don't need that fool. All right, boys. I said that last one was the last one, but that dude was trolling me. I'm gonna play one more. We're going to play one more. Tomorrow is Mother's Day in the United States. Hope everybody's done something nice for their mom tomorrow. Lena, you get a break on that one because I bet it's a different day in Germany, so it doesn't count for you. Vicky Lopez is so good now. God, she's scoring mad goals earlier tonight. So good. Thank you for that, by the way, Mark. Shout out to you, Mark. The gift that keeps on giving. Shout out to you, brother. I appreciate you. Crazy how Athletic Club has never been relegated despite only using Basque players. Yeah, that's pretty impressive. It's like Chivas. They only allow Mexican players, you know. Back when I was first learning about La Liga, back in the early 2000s, they wanted to implement rules that there had to be a certain number of Spanish-born players on each club. And the idea was that if you maintain a certain number of Spanish-born players on each club, that your national team will have enough feeder players to be competitive and be very good. Seems kind of paranoid. Kind of seems like you'd have to worry about a lot, and you don't want to put quotas on each team telling them how many Spanish players you have to have. But when you look at Liga MX and you look at where Mexico is at, they should have had a rule like that. Spain didn't need it. Spain was going to have the players. Spain was going to have enough quality there. But they were smart enough to have the rule. Mexico should have created a rule like that because now they got nobody. It makes perfect sense, yeah. I think it makes great sense. I don't think it was necessary. I don't think it's necessary in places like Spain or Argentina or Brazil because you already have like a crazy player base of people that can play it. So, you know. Damn, I really wish I would have lost the first two and then won the last couple, you know? I don't want to end the stream with the L. See, there goes Vicky, dude. Jesus Christ. Only she, dude. She had some help. See, that's the hard part is we just got no TOTS, man. That's the hard part. Is like, you know, when La Liga's the last week and you're running a strict team, you know, I'm super disadvantaged right now. Woo! That was fancy, boys. I mean, I can't imagine I would ever go to Madrid. No, I can't imagine. I can't imagine, no. Barcelona scares me, bro. They do not like tourists in Barcelona. And I don't speak with a lisp, so. I'm sure the Spanish thing helps, but I don't speak Spanish, bro. I speak Mexican Spanish. So. You know, tourists out. I don't need that shit in my life. I've been doing dumbass chips all night, dude. Oh, Fermin. So just speak with a lisp. I believe it, Lena. I believe it. I would want to go to Mallorca. I would take my bike to Mallorca. Girona. I would go enjoy Spain. I'd get to Barcelona. I'd get to Camp Nou, of course. If I'm not going to Spain and not seeing my club. I'm not going to Spain and not going to the museum. I'm not going without going to the store. You know, it would be a pilgrimage for somebody like me to go to get to go experience the things that a Barcelona fan, a real socio, gets to see when they get to a real cool air experience when they get to live there, right? I don't get that in Arizona, right? But if I got to go, that's what I would do. But I'm sure a majority of the rest of the time would be spent cycling, because it's encouraged there. It's safe there. There's an infrastructure there. They're not out there trying to kill you. Out here in America, everyone's trying to kill me. Yeah, Mark, that's the kind of thing where, like, for someone like me, I would throw it on the credit card and worry about it later. I'd throw it on the credit card and worry about it later, because that's a YOLO moment, right? And that's something that, like, you know, if I go spend $500 on stuff at the Barca store, well, then that's something I'm going to do, because, you know, how many times you genuinely get the chance to do that? Not a lot, so that's how I feel about it. I'd put it on the credit card and go home and put the fries in the bag. That's what I would do, Mark. But you're right, it would be a lot. It would be rough. It would be rough. The Olivia Rodrigo shirt is cool. I like my Ronaldinho one a lot better, so I'm not buying the Olivia Rodrigo one. I'm just not. I'm good on that. It's nice. I like it. I think if it didn't have her logo on it, I'd probably buy it, because it's a throwback, and I love the throwback Nike Barca shirts, but yeah. That's where we're at, boys. All right, it's 2-1, 33rd minute. Oh, I held on to it way too long, boys. I held on to it way too long. I had an idea what was going, and my player that I wanted to get it to was going on a run. But I just needed to stall, and stalling made me lose the ball. Sucks. Dude. No, come on, Ronnie. Come on, Ronnie. Oh, Vicky's gone. Vicky's gone. Let's go. 3-1. Let's go. The new one's 160. The new one is 160. The $500 shit is crazy. I know the Travis Scott was like that. I think the Drake one was like that, I believe. But the Olivia Rodrigo one is 160 in the store right now. If you want to get one, it's shipped to the United States. The Barca, the one I just got, the 05-06 long sleeve, that one was 145. So I kind of spent my jersey allowance for the next 6 months already, so I'm good on that. Yeah, buddy, get out of my face, dog. Carol G. Yeah, I like the Motomami one. That one was kind of cool. The Rolling Stones one was probably the one I wanted the least amount. The Rolling Stones one I wanted the least amount. The Ed Sheeran one too, I didn't care for that one that much. I just don't care for those artists very much. A Bad Bunny one would break the internet though. Every Latino person on planet Earth would have the Bad Bunny one. I'm sure I'll get next season's. I still, like I was saying earlier on stream, I still gotta get the... Dude. What was that? Did anybody just see that? Did you guys just see that? What was that, boys? Did you guys see the way the game was going on, but I was watching it and having to control it from that screen? That was insane. What was that? Did you notice that? That was crazy. The Rosalia one was tough. The one with the tongue is the Rolling Stones one. That was the one I said I didn't like. That was the one I just said I didn't like. Bro was playing from the POV of a $30 ticket. Seriously. You're so right. That was perfect way of describing it. This fool got a red. This fool's a disaster. What was that? That was insane. I've never seen that. The guy hacked me to the point where I was watching the game from the stands. Most likely gonna get the home one, but I miss it. Yeah, the official designs are important. It's only 3 of me though. Yeah, you're right, Hunter. This is a GOAT squad though. This is a good people to have in the chat, man. You guys are the ones. Yeah, Raft is falling off a little bit. Blitz is falling off a little bit. This year's mod door will be very interesting. I think you can actually play the game like that. Well, damn, that's insane. That's insane. I save up money for better tickets. That's crazy. It's 1 to 5. It's 11 to 10 players. My guy's trying to hack me. My guy's doing all sorts of stuff here. I don't even know what to say anymore. Oh, I bet tomorrow the store is just gonna be a disaster. Everybody last minute buying flowers and stuff. It's just my 1 day off this week tomorrow. I'd love to be able to go re-up on some supplies for the family, but damn. Listen, pal, you do what you gotta do. Oh, man. Offside, mate. Offsides. That was insane. It's funny that I was complaining about losing this game when it was 1 to nothing. I don't know if wheels were gonna fall off like this. No, 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 no. Shit. When I have a baby in the future, I'll make them watch Barca. That's funny. There's a channel that's called like Barcelona TV. Barca TV, and it's just puro replays, games from the women, sometimes games from the B team. I put it on all the time. It's fantastic. Oh, shoot. Oh, pal. Pal. I did all that, and you finally get it, and that's what you decide to do with it, pal? 63rd minute. I'm up by 3. This guy's really trying to come back. What is that? What is that? What is that? There you go. Yeah, Madrid's terrible. I love it. Who's going to join them? Who's going to join them? When you know that Kylian Mbappe came and got ran out of town with 40 million petition signatures. Who wants to join a club like that? Who wants to join a club where you don't know if you're going to get into a fight in the training session? '70th minute. This tryhard is really trying to come back on me here. Killian, yeah, bro. Shout out Frankie de Jong. Colin's going to get relegated. Oh, man, I'm sorry to hear that. That sucks. That's kind of sad. Whee! Hat. 2 goals. 2 goals for Lamine, the dream. Lamine, the dream. Rush me, fool. 7-2. They're not relegated yet. It's like Tottenham. Just absolutely wrecked. Div 7 yapper. Div 7 yapping. What a bitch that guy was, dude, for real. I don't even care. Like, we're all in here just chilling. 4 friends having a good time. Having a nice little chat about tomorrow's match. About the state of football. Having a nice little chat. Four friends. 1 from South Carolina. 1 from New York. 1 from Germany. 1 from Arizona. Beautiful harmony, right? And then some dickhead's got to come in here and make that comment. It's hilarious. Oh, I didn't know that. I didn't know they were in Division 2 the whole time. That's crazy. Yeah, what's up, Mark? Why you bugging, bro? I know, right? Exactly. I don't lose sleep about what division I'm in FC 26. I really don't. Jesus Christ. That's crazy, Mark. That's crazy. That's super crazy. That's insane. How many people live in Spain and France combined? That's a crazy petition. If they have, that's awful. If one of the players has signed it, that's awful. What a horrible club. What an absolutely horrible club. You can't fix that aura loss. You cannot fix that aura loss. You're done, bud. 80 million in Spain? Wow, that's a lot, bro. That's a lot. I did not think that. That's a lot. I did not realize it was that many. That's a lot. 48 million. Okay. I was looking at the chat when that guy scored it. 48 million is a lot for a country that size. Okay. So that makes sense that many people... Damn, Europe is densely populated. So much more densely populated than America. That's wild. All right, we went 8-4, so I think we won every single game tonight except for 1 rage quit. We'll take that. 1 rage quit. That guy beat my ass. Good for him. He stopped my win streak. We at least get our weekly rewards points. We can still go for the weekly upgrade considering it's just Saturday. I'm sure by the time Wednesday comes around, we'll get those points, but who knows? Maybe I should play these champs this weekend. Next weekend, we'll 1000% play champs, knowing that it's La Liga TOTS. That was good, Hunter. Yeah, 50 mil's good. Viva España. I know Spain is who I want to win the Champions League, so I'm sorry, the World Cup. I want Spain to win the World Cup. 100%. Hoping that happens. Hoping Spain wins. You gotta play. Oh, yes. Okay, yeah. Objetivos. Campaign. A few of my favorite things. Oh, she's good. She was good, man. She's good. Spain's Champions League. I know, right? My bad. My bad. I'm tired. It's been a long day. It's been a long day. I've been up since early. But I'm off tomorrow, so I'm going to relax. I'm going to hang out with my family, hang out with my kids. Well, hang out with one of my kids. 2 of my daughters will be with their mom. Because it's Mother's Day, you know? I'm not going to be selfish. But Sashi, my baby, my 2-year-old little baby, she'll be here tomorrow. And her mom, of course, because, yeah, it'll be nice. It'll be a nice day, a nice little Mother's Day. I'm going to cook some food. We're going to watch the Clásico on Mother's Day. So, yeah, man, it's good. Yeah, man, it's good. It's good to have a bunch of different countries. Let's go over. Where's my poll at? What the What? We got 11 votes, like 12 votes. Like, what's going on? Why can't I see this? %67 Barca, 33% Real Madrid. That's crazy. Y'all are trolling. Y'all are trolling, especially when nobody in the chat even once mentioned that they think that Real Madrid are going to win. Y'all are super trolling, man. I don't even know what to tell you guys, man. That's crazy, crazy, crazy. If Arsenal score first, Arsenal will win. That's a wild take. I'm not against it. We'll see what happens with that one. We'll see what happens with that one. But Arsenal will not score first. Yo, PSG looked too tough, man. If PSG got done against Bayern Munich, then I don't know, man. I don't think anybody's got a shot against them. I really don't. We shall see, boys and girls. We shall see. I wanted to get to an hour. We got to an hour and 15 minutes. This leg is screaming. PSG for 3 in a row. Yeah, we'll see. 2 in a row is pretty good. I don't think Arsenal can keep PSG out at all. Yeah, I'm with you, Mark. I'm with you on that. I don't think so at all. I'm gonna say 3-1. I'm gonna say 3-1 PSG take it against versus Arsenal. We'll see what happens there. Tomorrow, I like the 4-1 prediction for tomorrow. We'll see if that comes true. We'll see. I hope so. I really hope so. I really hope we whoop their ass. I can't wait to watch it. We will definitely be active in the Discord tomorrow. So if you want to be live in the chat during El Clasico, I guarantee the Discord will be popping. We'll have a lot of people in there talking and stuff like that. So it'll be great. It'll be super cool. Top 10. I just, yeah, man, I want to say thanks to you guys. Shout out to my friends tonight for staying with me. Shout out to Margale. Shout out to Lena. Shout out to Hunter. Hunter was in here about 15 minutes before the stream started with the first chat. It's always nice when you're setting things up and you see that you already got a friend in the chat. So I appreciate you, bro. Shout out to Mark, Lena, Hunter. I really appreciate you guys. You guys are A1. I'll see y'all at the Mador ceremony. Make sure you wear something nice. And yeah, I love y'all. For real. W stream. For real, W stream. It's good to see you again. I know it's been a while. I know you've been busy. But we really appreciate it. I'm working a lot this week, so I plan a lot of 1 hour after work streams because I gotta stay sane. So you might see a lot more of me than normal this week, even though I might seem less available, I'm gonna make myself more available. So yeah, D1 fans, not a D1 crash out, D1 fans, W stream, W mods, W everything. I love y'all. But for now, I'm gonna go enjoy some Mother's Day celebrations with my